Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day. Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone who celebrates. Today I'm working on planting some of my late blooming seed starters. Usually the greenhouse I have full of seed starters, and I do all of my mostly squashes and cucumbers, watermelons, those kinds of plants. But this year I didn't have a lot of time to do that, so I bought a lot of my plants that are already in the garden that we planted a couple weeks ago. But now I have some extra stuff that I'm gonna plant. So these here are small sugar pumpkins, and these are really neat because I planted these. I had bought these seeds about 4 or 5 years ago, and these have just lasted me from pumpkins that grew. So these are last year's seeds, and they all came up really well. I did them late, but they'll definitely still have time to bloom and to do really good, you know, but by late August and, you know, early fall time. These over here, not doing great. This is just like a tiny little plant. It's a zucchini. Probably won't do much with that. This one is a cantaloupe. This one might have been a cantaloupe from a cantaloupe we grew last year. I can't remember on that. But I have a few good ones here. So these here are definitely going to go in the ground today. So we'll do these and the small sugar pumpkins. And then we'll also do a tour of the garden to see the progress of the plants that we planted a couple weeks ago. So I'm just going to get these in this tray and we'll go up to the garden. We've got zucchini, Genovese zucchini, yellow squash, which I haven't done any of those yet. And this one is a spaghetti squash. Usually do about like 2 to 3 spaghetti squash plants at least, and I haven't planted one yet. So I got this one at least to put in. All right, and we'll just get the small sugar pumpkins. There are 15 of them, I think, which is a lot. I don't even know that we have the space for 15, but we'll see what we can plant. And then we might even be able to see what little plants are starting in the big pumpkin field that we did last week, because I've already seen quite a few of those. All right, let's head up to the garden. You want to grab the, what you call it, my watering cans? Maybe you can start those now.
Like right now?
Yeah.
What if I started right before you said start
There's
right now?
duckies! Look at those duckies. Look at those duckies. The naughty brothers. The naughty brothers acting like they're not naughty. Yeah. You naughty boys, you stay over there. All right. What a gorgeous day. So we got the plants. This is the area down here. Oh, I forgot my shovel, so I gotta get my shovel. This is the area down here that will plant all this overflow. Oh, you do have the shovel? There it is. Thank you. Yes, Tony. You stinker. This area here. We'll plant all this. Hopefully critters will not eat it. I've had these 2 pumpkins in here for a few weeks now, and no one's eating them, so it's a good sign.
They don't look very appetizing.
No, they're actually not doing great, but there is a little.
I don't think I would eat those.
There is a little. Come down here.
Oh, look at that.
There's a little pumpkin starting.
How about that?
They're not doing great here. Do we have manure in this part or no?
A little bit.
A little bit, but not as much. So.
Yeah.
But this one's a bought one. It's called Spooky Pie, so it's probably very similar. The leaves are definitely different, but it's probably very similar to the small sugar that I like to plant. So this one is a Jack B. Little, so it's very similar to the Jill B. Littles that we like to plant up there. They're the tiny little decorative gourds. So we'll plant those. And first let's do a tour of the garden quick just to see how it's doing. We'll go over all that. We don't have a permanent door yet, but this is actually working out. It's just the end of the chicken wire roll, so just get in like that. All right. So nice thing
You
is
should meet with your contractor about that.
yeah, my contractor is way behind. Right. Nice thing is though we have water up here, which thankfully my contractor, my squash, right, Aaron, we have water up here, so that makes it really nice. So a lot of times I can just spray the plants, but I actually like to bring my watering cans up and just water them individually because it gives me a chance to kind of look at their progress and everything, and I like doing that. This week is going to be, it's beautiful out today, but this week's going to be like high 80s, 90s a couple days. No chance of rain for over a week. So we'll be doing a lot of watering this week. It'll be hot. Hopefully the plants do good. Tomatoes love heat, so that'll be wonderful for them. And they're actually looking pretty good.
I think I see a tomato.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's some over there and there's some over here. So one thing that was happening was when we first planted, it was very windy. It's always very windy here, but there were a lot of storms rolling in and out, so there was a lot of wind, and all of the plants seemed to start to grow like that way. So I'm trying to get them, like this plant here, get them to get a little more centered. Typically those will be like huge bush trees. The tomatoes get really big here, so. But we got some starting here. These are little grape tomatoes. All different kinds of tomatoes. I actually don't remember exactly what I put where. But these are all tomatoes here. All look good. There's all yellow flowers. There's one starting there. This one says Bush Champion. I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever grown that. This I'm really excited about. This right here. Are you laughing at me?
No.
About my excitement? This here is ground cherries. And it's in the tomatillo family, which I've grown tomatillos for years now, and we make the salsa verde. I love those. They're a little bitter. I actually like to put them in sauce too because they're kind of like a thickener. But these little ground cherries, they're in that family. They come in a little husk, and they have a little bit more of like a fruity, zestier flavor. So I'm really excited about these. Hopefully they do well. This is another thing where it's kind of growing out more than up. But I'll help that along as it gets going. So over here we have the tomatillos. We got 2 tomatillos. Usually we do a tomatillo competition, right? We
didn't pick this year.
We haven't
Which
really
one's mine?
decided whose tomatillo's who this year, but is that yours?
I don't know. We should rock, paper, scissors for it.
They both look really good.
Is this one bigger?
That one is bigger, but it was growing out again. I've got it. It's taller. This one's doing really good too, though. Look at all the flowers. So this is all really good progress for what we're in mid-June. It's June 16th. Here we have lots of jalapenos because we like jalapenos. So it's basically like 8 of them right here, all just the regular jalapenos. They're not too hot. They're just, we like to make the
I see lots of pepper treats in my future.
yeah, we like to make jalapeno peppers with cream cheese and wrap them in bacon. So that's really
bacon.
yummy. That's why we do a lot of these. Plus I actually like to make these in breakfast too. Just cut them up. It's a little easier.
I love bacon.
These are some more peppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 other different peppers. That hopefully they'll do good. They look good right now. Over here, this is where it's a little smaller than normal actually, because I usually do quite a few different squashes and at least like 2 to 3 plants of each kind. And this year we're just kind of scaling back a little. And so I've just got a couple. This is a yellow squash, kind of like a zucchini, but yellow, so it's like a golden zucchini. And then this one here is just a regular green zucchini. They're doing good. They have fruit coming already, which is kind of early for their plants for their leaves to be so small, but they'll do good and they'll keep going. They've got a lot of flowers over here.
What's this? Are these cut off?
What's that?
Those little stubs, are they cut off?
Yeah, it must have been actually. I
it
wonder
a
if
mouse or
something
something?
ate it. Yeah. Oh, you know, that actually reminds me is we got to get our Japanese beetle traps out today
Oh yeah.
because it's going to be so hot. So
Yep. They're gonna emerge.
we've got a couple of them. We might actually, if we go to running today, we might actually want to pick up a couple more so that they're in like different directions. Okay, so just a few more plants left. So these here we got cucumbers. They're doing good. I like all of this. You can tell it's going to just keep sprouting and growing. And then we've got all these nice
look at
little
those pretty
flowers, and there's the little cucumbers coming right behind the flowers. And then this is just another kind of cucumber. I usually like to do the small ones for taste-wise and crunch-wise. We just eat a lot of cucumbers in salads and stuff, so or for snacks. Here we have one cantaloupe, doing okay. It's got a little bit of browning on the flowers. Maybe it just needs a little more water. I'll be watering soon. And here we have a watermelon. It looks really good also, and already a little flower. You see that flower?
Look at that.
So that right there will be a nice little watermelon. Hopefully just with one plant it does good. Again, I usually do at least 2 or 3 of each kind. Here we have a butternut squash, which I love butternut squash. It's very sweet, and do it like roasting or just mashing and soups and everything, so it's one of my favorites. And these are doing good too. And then this last one here, oh, this one's doing really good, so this must just be in a perfect position. This one I think is called the Burgess Buttercup Squash. So this one I've never had. Will probably be pretty sweet though. It'll be similar to the butternut squash, I'm assuming. So that's nice. All right, so far I think we're doing pretty good. Got to get some water. This week will be really good for all the plants, but I just got to make sure they stay watered. We'll do the water in the evening because they actually say to not actually water during the heat, because then you're making the plant like use energy that it shouldn't during the heat. So kind of let it stay dormant, and then as it gets cooler at night, when I'm done with chicken chores, I'll come up and soak each plant individually because it'll be so hot. So hopefully I'll find time for that.
You should talk to your contractor about automating that.
Automating that, yeah. One of these days we'll get, what do you call it, under the thing?
Drip tape?
Drip tape, yeah.
Or even just a sprinkler.
Or a sprinkler, but I actually like doing the watering again because it gives me a chance to look at all the plants and their progress. So
And talk to them.
and talk to them. So a lot of
Tell
these,
them you love them.
a lot of these grow with love. So it's basically like dirt, sunshine, water, and then love.
Organic fertilizer.
Chicken fertilizer, and then love. So a lot of these grow with love. So all right, well, we'll do. I'll space out where these are gonna go down below here, where the new seed starters are gonna go, and then maybe we'll do a quick peek at the pumpkin field and how those plants are progressing. We've planted a lot of those, so I'm just hoping that there's going to be quite a bit that animals and birds don't get to. So some they will, and we'll see what happens. Okay. All right, so we're back at the lower area, and I'm going to put these pumpkins down somewhere. I'm just kind of deciding. I'm thinking... What are you? I'm sorry.
I'm illustrating the difference.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking I'm going to take these and start those down there, and then the pumpkins will come towards these other pumpkins. So I basically have...
That would be good for cross-pollination.
Yeah. I basically have 5 of these, and we'll just take these down here.
You got your shovel?
Not yet. All right, we'll do, these all need a lot of space, so I'm gonna do spaghetti squash first right here. I think I'm just gonna go right in the middle with them. Oh, I wanted to get the watering can too, to water as soon as I got them
Do you say anything to them when you plant them?
in. Do I say anything? Well, I tell them to grow. Look how nice.
Yeah.
It's a really nice little plant. I do wish I had more time to do the seed starters that I normally do, but I just didn't have time this year, just the way things turned out. And
There's some hiccups in the process.
yeah, and just, you know, everything. The greenhouse actually needs a little repair, so it was like,
Oof.
just didn't have time. Oh, what? Is that another
Sounds like
dig
your
at the
contractor is falling behind.
It's another contractor dig. No, but I really do love watching. I like doing the seed starters because I just love to watch everything grow. A lot of times I can't use all of the ones that I've done, but it's just nice to just
There's a
watch
lot of
it grow.
attrition.
Yeah. So it's nice. And this looks really good. We do want to get the watering cans though and fill those with water, so as I go down. Do you want to do that?
You want me to do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's pause and do that. Right? Here's the water. Thank you, Squash. Thank you for getting the water. All right, so we've got the spaghetti squash in, and we'll just water that quick. Give it a little water. And then over here, we will do, this one I'm really excited about. It's a zucchini, and it's a Genovese. Never grown this before, so this is actually the first seed that I've ever grown for this kind. And it's like a mix between it's like a lighter green zucchini, so that'll be really good. I'm excited about this one. So we'll just put this one next. I'm assuming it'll grow just like the normal green zucchinis do. Where's my shovel? I'll give it some room. All right.
Get a good mounding on there, Chef.
Yes. Oh no.
Make sure you get a good drizzle.
No, I'm a top sprout. Let's get
Oh, that's some good drizzle right there.
Yep. That's a nice one. All right. So the next two are just yellow squash, the straight neck. They usually have the little skinny neck and bulge out a little. So those will be good. I usually do a couple of these every year as well. And I didn't buy these, so these will be nice. Rocks, rocks, rocks. These ones I'm wondering if I should stagger or just, no, I'll give them room. I'm talking to myself because I always intend to give the plants a lot of room, and then they get so huge that it's like, I'm like, why didn't I give them more room? Because when they're tiny like this, I always have this perception that they're not going to get big, and then they get huge. And I'm like, I should have given them more room, right?
Hmm.
Look at them in. Great. Hold out here. So this dirt has a little bit of chicken manure in it.
Yeah.
It does. I couldn't remember if you were able to spread it down here too.
Yeah, I think we did
A little bit.
1 bucket through this whole area. So definitely not as much as the main garden, but there's a little bit of
Yeah.
nutritional value add.
Alright. Now, we'll go back down there and we'll get those small sugar pumpkins in. They are smaller than these, but they'll do good. We'll take this that way.
You better hope they do.
Why?
You got a lot of
So-
people depending on
the
sugar pumpkins
sugar
this year.
pumpkins, yeah.
'Cause
We made a
they
lot
were
of
really good last year.
They were. We made a lot of really yummy pumpkin pie with them last year, and we sold them at the stand. So that was really good.
So the pumpkins, we didn't sell the pies.
Yeah, we didn't sell the pie. That's true.
You don't exactly have a commercial kitchen.
No, but we made a lot of pumpkin pie.
It was
and
yummy.
The pumpkins came good. And I love that they're seeds from like 5 years ago, and I just keep using them from a plant the year prior, so it's really nice. All right. I don't know if we'll get all these in here. If we have some left over, could probably even just put them up near the pumpkin, near the other pumpkins as well. But I'll just take some of the best ones. They all actually look really good. And these need a lot of room too, so I'm just gonna space them out quick. I'm wondering if I should actually put these, because these might grow.
Stagger them like the others.
Yeah, I'm thinking they might like grow this way anyway, so. When I put these in the garden, usually because usually we do the pumpkin patch and it's all assorted pumpkins, but these small sugar pumpkins I usually put in the regular garden, and they do take over everything. So they're a very hardy plant, and they go all over the place. So that's why they need a lot of room. So I won't really be getting all of these in. But let's get some of this ones here. Good one. Oh, no, that's too. I don't know. When I look at them, I can't decide because I like them all. I like them all. Yeah, this is good. And then I got those others. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good though. That's actually a lot. That's quite a bit if they do good. Other thing is, if something comes and eats them pretty quick, I can just come back and plant those ones that I'll put back in the greenhouse for now.
Ah, okay.
So
now you've got my buy-in.
that's the plan.
Because for a second there, I was wondering why we're not planting them all.
Oh my God.
But now I can,
Yeah.
I for one, can
You wanna have-
appreciate the
You
forward
want to have a
thinking
backup plan.
and the redundancy.
You want to have a backup plan. All right. So these we can get going parts of this is a little bit more rocky or loose.
You have to
A little
encourage
looser
that
there.
pumpkin.
You can grow. You can do it. Right? This little pumpkin, it's cute. Look at that little pumpkin. Really beautiful little plant.
I think you need some happy friends.
Yeah. Some happy pumpkin friends.
In our garden,
Oh yeah.
we do what we want.
Yeah, that's right. There's no happy
Is this upside
accidents.
down?
There's no happy accidents.
This is literally upside down. I'm filming this upside down.
You're filming this upside down.
It's literally upside down.
This is beautiful.
We'll have to flip it in software.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
Flip it right side up.
I just right side up, but it did it.
Oh my God! Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Look at this rock.
I just noticed that it, like
That's a pretty one.
the timer was on the bottom, and I'm like, what the heck? I have
a
no idea
nice-
how that happened.
That's a nice rock.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's going. That's going at the sand. In the waterfall. I'm gonna just throw it over there somewhere for now.
All right, let's have
There's a lot of
a
nice rocks
record
over there.
of where that landed.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Um,
I have no idea where that landed, but I'll get it later.
right. Where's the thing? Oh, there it is, right there.
This little one needs a little bit more soft dirt. It's a little bit rocky
What's that got
right
going on
here.
there?
This little guy needs a little bit more soft dirt around it because it was.
He's growing up in hard conditions.
Yes,
He probably needs a lot of encouragement.
he's had a hard life.
Otherwise, it'll be a bitter pumpkin.
Yeah. Get your water. Get your water. Man, the more I plant, the more I'm gonna have to water next week when it's 90. It's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay.
If only there were a way to automate that.
If only. A lot of rocks. Very rocky. Chickies are laying, so they've been announcing, and they're all mostly finding shade under the coops right now until the sun gets to where the trees have some shade. Let's get you some water. Nice little plant. All right, 2 more. Oh, big rock here, big rock. I'm gonna get that out of the way.
That one's not a keeper.
Well, I'm just gonna throw it over there and then I'll probably find it for the stand some other time. Find it.
Or
Oh,
I'll
there
find
is.
it with the zero turn.
We'll go get that after. I didn't mean to throw it that hard.
Good luck, little guy. You got this.
You're giving them some encouragement. They're so cute, these pumpkin plants, aren't they? They're so cute. I mean, look at how cute they are.
Everything's
at this.
cute when they're little,
Look at this.
especially ducks.
Oh yeah, they're not cute when they're big, those duckies. No, they are, those poor duckies.
But then the day comes where you're just like, you know what? I'm
Those
okay
poor
with nature
duckies.
running its course.
Oh, poor duckies.
Except Mr. and Mrs. They're our analog.
Yeah. They're our duck analog.
Mm-hmm.
All right. too. You get water too. All right. Well, there you have it. We've got a whole new row of things to grow, right?
A row to grow.
A row to grow. Hopefully they do good and they grow bigger before the weeds grow. So it's timing. We'll do some weed whacking down
Well,
here.
don't
right?
you use any of that fancy schmancy weed genocider?
No.
Herbicider?
No herbicides or anything like that. So
Everything's
we just
natural.
let the weeds grow and then we cut them with the weed whacker where we can, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because we've already got all this morning glory coming up. Morning glory is very beautiful but invasive, so it's all over the place.
I think I'm starting to hear Ride of the Valkyries.
The ducks?
No,
Oh, morning glory. I
the
gotcha.
weed choppers.
Gotcha, okay. All right, so thank you for coming along on the garden tour.
And thank you for showing us.
Yeah. Do want to do one more thing.
What's that?
We'll pause here and we're going to run up to the pumpkins and we just want to see if there's a few little pumpkin sprouts coming up. There are quite a few actually. They're pretty small. Some of them are small still. They're around this size. That up there, the big pumpkin fields, won't be able to water those, so we just got to pray for rain on those.
Yep.
So, but they'll do good through next week.
We pray to the old
Pray to the
gods
rain
and the
gods.
new
Yeah.
for rain.
If we need to, we'll fill up one of the tanks and go with the gator or something.
Oh, that'll be a
just
lot
right.
of filling.
Yeah. But anyway, all right, well, thank you. We're going to run up there quick, though. We'll pause here.
Pause. I got to make sure that it's right side up this time.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here is the big pumpkin field and sunflowers in the back. We got 1, 2, and 3 all the way down. So this is what we planted, was it last week or the week before? I don't know. I lose track of time.
Probably 2 weeks at this
A couple
point.
weeks ago, we planted with the water wheel equipment and doing really good already. Look at 1,
Look at that. That's a real pumpkin right there.
2. Some might be, 3. A little bit of eat in there. So hopefully not everything gets eaten, but eaten. Now we'll have to investigate. Is that eaten by ducks or? Yeah. Another one, little eaten, but hopefully we'll survive here. Another little eaten. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know.
So we're seeing stuff though. That's good. There's one over here.
I think I hear, well, and I see the eaters,
Yeah.
the useless eaters, the takers.
Yeah. I see. Jockeys, you get out of here, jockeys. So there's a nice one here, nice one up here. So really they're doing good. They're all over. I mean, one of the things is that if some of them get eaten and some of them don't, that's okay because we've got a lot and they need space anyway, so we're good there. There's a beautiful one right there. And then here's, just show some of the sunflowers coming up. There's a sunflower. Sunflower.
Here a sunflower, there a sunflower.
Yeah. Yep. So that's good. Here's another sunflower.
Old McSprouty had a farm.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is just the first row. Let's do a quick in this, or first plow. Oh no! Something tore it right up. Yeah. Here's more sunflowers over there.
It's those useless eaters.
Here's a nice big pumpkin
I'm
with a little.
feeling like I should channel my inner Klaus Schwab and tell those ducks that they're gonna own nothing and eat bugs, but
Yeah.
they kind of already do that,
Um,
and they're happy doing it.
here's a nice. Actually, that looks like a sunflower. I'm wondering. That probably got transported. That's a
that a
sunflower.
pumpkin?
This is a nice pumpkin. This one's
Look at
big,
that
so
one.
This one I imagine is like a jack-o'-lantern
That's
size.
definitely winning the race so far.
Yeah, it's probably like one of the bigger. But here we got a nice one. So yeah, lots of them
what's
coming
that?
up.
What's that over there
Where are you?
in the track?
Oh, that looks like coyote poop.
Oh yeah.
Is it coyote or fox?
That's probably coyote.
That's the coyote poop. All right, and so there's a nice one here. All doing really good. I'm hoping that some of the little varieties come up nice because I'm excited about those.
There's one.
Like a little plant like that. That one's kind of small. Like this one's very small, so I imagine it's one of
This
the.
one? Oh yeah, that's one that got.
Oh yeah, that's doing good already. It's got its like third shoot.
got eated.
Yeah, but it's doing good with that. This little guy right here, probably one of the small varieties. Looks good. This one too, maybe. So yeah, we're doing good. Got some there. Lots and lots of pumpkins. Nice big one here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice big one there. So they're actually maybe just a tad bit or around the same size as the small sugar pumpkins. I think I did them the same weekend actually. I don't know. I can't remember now.
Oh, that's a big sunflower right there. Is it? Better investigate. No,
No,
that's a weed.
That's a weed. That's a big morning glory. Here's a nice pumpkin. We're on the third plot. Here's a nice one that looks like big leaves, probably a nice big size.
Oh, we got deer prints. Look at all these deer prints.
Yeah, that's probably what's eating some of this, and you're blaming it all on the ducks. That's a nice one. That's
I'm
nice
an
big
equal
leaves.
opportunity blamer.
Yeah, right. That's a nice big one. Here's, look at this little guy. Probably another small variety. Might be one of those little round minis that I got. I have
Got
never
one
done
over there.
those. Nice one there. Yeah. So, we're doing good, right?
You gotta go all the way to the end.
Oh, we're gonna go all the way in.
Might as well. Oh, more deer prints.
There's a nice one. There's one. Get down this way, there's a little more shade for them. So these ones might need more sun. Or the deer are actually, yeah, there are deer prints right there. So the deer are eating these ones on the end. That's good.
I don't know. I think
There's one right there.
we need our scarecrow or scare sprout.
Our scarecrow.
Yeah.
Like that.
Put you on patrol up
Yeah,
here.
I got my scarecrow hat on.
Yep.
All right.
You just need some straw sticking
Some
out.
straw, yeah, I know, that's right. We do. I got some straw at the chicken coop.
How is it? We got any what you call it's up here? Sunflowers?
Up here.
Oh, there's a pumpkin there.
Yeah.
Whoop. Right there. Oh yeah, look at that. Sunflowers. It looks like only the center row really did anything.
Oh, don't stop here.
Oh, there's
We got-
okay, so that's
yeah.
an outer row.
We're in the. There's one here.
But
There's a nice pumpkin there.
Yep.
Yeah. Some of this.
Yeah, I gotta get that planter rebuilt.
Yeah.
Definitely the two outer rows. They're kind of
Mm-hmm.
not performing the way they should. Clearly,
Some of
you
this
know.
is really rocky for the little sunflowers too.
Well, I mean, they'll
They'll come up.
still grow if they're properly put in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that planter needs a refresh.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you again. This has been the pumpkins. I'm excited.
So am I.
Are you?
I'm excited for you.
That's good. Hopefully we have a lot of pumpkins for this stand.
I think we will.
Yeah, they did good last year. People liked to buy pumpkins in the fall and brought people to the stand. We actually got a lot of our newer customers during that fall time, September, October, and they stopped and they were like, oh wow, they have pumpkins too. So it was exciting. All
Yep.
right. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you. Bye.